I've chosen to speak on Emilie Cady's chapters 9 and 10, entitled The Secret Place of the Most High and Finding the Secret Place. These chapters are so rich and full of wisdom, I could not do them justice in a talk of any length. I highly recommend you read the book yourself, and I noticed there's a couple of copies out there in the bookstore. It's called Lessons in Truth, and I guess that's up there. But anyway, it's perhaps the most succinct and insightful source for instruction in what unity teaches in general. What is this secret place of the Most High? First, I want you to consider who and what you are. No, I don't mean your name, your pronoun, your race or nationality, what kind of body you have, or religion or politics you identify with, or what job you have, or interests, and so forth, married or not. I mean what or who is a human being at its core. We all identify as human, but what is a human? When this question is answered truthfully, we will be more able to understand what this secret place is and how to find it. Consider unity's first of its 5 principles. There is only one presence and one God in the universe, God the good, omnipotent. And another version that's like it, there is only one presence and power in my life, God the good, omnipotent. If this is so, then who and what is a human being? If we take this principle seriously, there can only be one answer. This one being, this one life that we refer to as God, brought forth out of itself the multiplicity of form that is the makeup of our entire world and the whole universe we find ourselves in. We are part and parcel of this world. What is the one life's purpose in all this? Could it be to create an arena for the one life to explore itself, and through which to express itself, and by so doing, know itself? If this is the case, then perhaps this knowing of oneself begins with the atoms of creation, the atoms of matter that are packed with a stupendous amount of energy. They come together to form earth, water, air, and fire. Out of these grows the plant kingdom, and in turn the animal kingdom. Then come the humans. That's us, you and me. We have a capacity for self-reflection, to think and intuit. At first, the great multiplicity of the world is confusing. It looks as though everything is separate from one another. Human beings appear to be apart, each from the other. God seems far away and distant. But if we are to take our first principle to heart, this idea of separation must be an illusion. Here today, we are affirming our unity at our Unity Church. How is it that we have come to this point? What has drawn us here? If in reality there is no separation, then the answer should be obvious. But no mere intellectual understanding can bring us to the secret place of the Most High. We must still the turbulent waters of the mind and emotions to make way for our intuitive capacity that draws us into that higher dimension of mind that knows, at a spiritual level, beyond a shadow of a doubt, what is. Because in that higher plane of intuitive heart-mind consciousness, we experience reality of our being. In this secret place, a flower of knowing, awareness, grows. Little by little it forms and buds. Slowly its petals open, and as they do, we recognize we are what we have always been. Sons and daughters, this knowledge goes far beyond whatever can pass through my lips or through the words of any book or teacher. It is direct knowing the love and goodness at the core of our being. And so I quote, I mean, we have come here to encourage each other, but I quote, "Teachers and books point the way to me, but you must come to me yourself and alone." You have heard the sayings, "Knock and the door shall be open unto you. Seek and you will find. Love God with all your heart, mind, and soul. Pray for those that persecute you. Love your neighbor as yourself. When you discover a great treasure in what appears to be an empty field, go and sell all that you have and buy that field." Why strive after a new car or house, bodily health and wealth, when if first you seek the things of the heavenly Spirit, all good things will be provided unto you? How is it done? How do we get to this secret place? This place of heavenly being, this place of everlasting and rich wellness. You are no doubt aware of the standards of meditation and prayer, of study and teaching, the study of the teachings, of losing oneself in the service of others. And there is the apprehension and appreciation of beauty, everywhere present as the signature of the love and goodness that is God. There is trust that all good things will come to you in time. And faith that holds your attention steady in the light. Why are you here? You were drawn here. Do you think you just one day decided to come to Unity? You were guided here from within. It looks like you are making all the choices, but you are not a separate entity from the Most High. You are an individualized expression of that, but not separated from it, except by the illusion that there is something else in all the universe besides the one life and power we call God. So who and what are you, and how do you get to this secret place? Shh. It's a secret. I won't tell. I'm unable to tell. Each must find it for themselves.